The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Justice Secretary Boying Remulla says former Chief Justice Lucas Bersamin could be the new Executive Secretary. Speaking to 1PH, Remulla claims that Bersamin is a shoe-in for the position. Former Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez stepped down last week to focus on his family. However, he will stay on as Presidential Chief of Staff.
I have it on good authority that former Chief Justice Lucas Bersamin is a very strong candidate. Pero ang tingin ko siya talaga ang napipisil na maging susunod na Executive Secretary.
Applicants for the DSWD's educational cash aid flocked to field offices for the last day of payout. In Gastambide, social welfare personnel had to turn away individuals who tried to walk in. The agency has been firm that only those with online registrations will be accommodated. In Quezon City, some 4,000 beneficiaries are set to receive their educational aid. People also lined up outside the DSWD central office to try to claim the financial assistance. Recall, though, that the agency has designated other payout centers to prevent people from flocking to their central office. The DSWD said it's considering extending the payout beyond today, but no final announcement has been made as of yet. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. President Bongbong Marcos concludes his week-long working visit to the United States. Let's get more details. We have Marlene Alcaide reporting to us live from New York City. Marlene, can you tell us about the President's last day there in New York?
Yes, Riza, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will depart from Newark Liberty International Airport in a little while. But before this, he attended several events, including the one organized by the Asia Society, where protesters were able to sneak in. Security personnel were caught off guard when youth protesters stormed the Asia Society headquarters in New York. President Marcos was invited to speak there. Security personnel had to drag them away from the venue for the program to start. After the commotion, guests started to come in. The president came with First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos. There, he clarified some issues, including his stand in the West Philippine Sea. For him, the Philippines has no territorial conflict with China. Instead, China is claiming a territory owned by the Philippines. President Marcos also mentioned his meeting with U.S. President Biden at the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. He said they were able to go through different issues, including economy and defense security. Riza, the president, also spoke to the media a while ago. He said he considers his U.S. trip a success and that this is just the start of a fruitful partnership. We're still waiting for the details on the possible investments and deals that the president and his team were able to gather. President Marcos is expected to arrive in Manila tomorrow. Riza?
Thank you for that report. That was Marlene Alcaide reporting live from New York. Now, economist and Albay 2nd District Representative Joey Salceda believes the peso is likely to plummet even further against the US dollar. Salceda said the local currency could trade as high as 68 pesos against the greenback. Salceda also compared the current weakening of the peso to that in the 1970s, noting that history seems to be repeating itself. The Philippine peso closed at 58.50 against the US dollar on Friday. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The group of armed men encamped near the Masungi Geo Reserve has left the area. Authorities said the group voluntarily left to avoid trouble. The police has been ordered to set up a detachment in the vicinity to prevent any possible violence. The Justice Department is looking to file another petition to appeal the dismissal of the terrorist tag against the Communist Party of the Philippines and the New People's Army. The DOJ said it will submit additional evidence to back their petition at the Court of Appeals. And Tropical Storm Karding slightly intensified as it moves closer to the Philippine landmass. Karding is expected to make landfall in northern Luzon on Sunday. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.